In the tranquil quiet of dawn, the world awakens to a new day, eager to unravel the mysteries that lie within its folds. As the sun peaks over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of gold, it's time to embark on a journey of reflection and understanding. Today we delve into the Gospel of John, chapter 8, verses 31 through 36. In these verses we encounter Jesus speaking to the Jews who had believed him. He says, "If you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." The Jews, perplexed, respond that they are descendants of Abraham and have never been slaves of anyone, so how can they be set free? Jesus explains, "Very truly, I tell you, everyone who sins is a slave to sin. Now a slave has no permanent place in the family, but a son belongs to it forever. So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." The words of Jesus here are profound and layered with meaning. The truth that Jesus refers to isn't just facts or knowledge. It's a deep understanding of God's will and his divine plan for humanity. When he speaks of freedom, it isn't physical freedom from chains, but a spiritual liberation from sin and its consequences. The discipleship Jesus speaks of isn't merely following his teachings, but living them out in everyday life. It involves a transformation of the heart and mind, leading to a life that reflects God's love and grace. This transformation, in turn, brings about the freedom that Jesus promises. The Jews' confusion reflects a common misunderstanding. They equated their physical lineage to Abraham with spiritual freedom. But Jesus makes it clear that freedom doesn't come from ancestry, but from living in God's truth. Sin enslaves, binding us in invisible chains. But as children of God, when we live by his truth, we are set free from these chains. So, what does this mean for us today? It means that true freedom comes from living in God's truth. It means that we are not defined by our past mistakes or sins, but by God's love and grace. It means that we have a place in God's family, not as slaves, but as beloved children. As we go about our day, let's remember these teachings. Let's strive to live in God's truth, to reflect his love in our actions, and to embrace the freedom that comes from being his children. Because in the end, the truth will set us free, and this freedom is a gift that no one can take away. As the sun sets on our study today, take a moment to reflect on these truths. Carry them in your heart and let them guide you in your journey of faith. For in understanding and living these truths, we find not just freedom, but also peace, joy, and fulfillment. May this truth guide you, may this freedom uplift you, and may you always find comfort in the love of our Heavenly Father. Until we meet again, remember, you are a beloved child of God, and in him you are free indeed.